today we had a great end to the NBA regular season. We had the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Golden State Warriors. That was the best game. All 30 teams actually played today, but the best game was definitely the LA Clippers versus the Golden State Warriors. They went to OT, and the Warriors ended up losing the game, which is amazing because I did not want the Warriors to win. I want the Warriors to go to the play-in. I want to see what Curry could do in the play-in, and also Jimmy Butler. Jimmy got hurt at the end of the game in OT. I think it was OT or the end of the fourth. But yeah, Kawhi did bump him, and his knee, his quad, looks like it was in pain. It was throbbing. So hopefully that don't affect them for the play-in on Tuesday, where they will be facing the Memphis Grizzlies and Ja Morant. Ja, he's going to come with the blick. So you got to get ready for that. But it was actually a good game. Harden had 39. Curry had 36. Curry was hitting a lot of good, threes to keep the game close. And then Kawhi, he's actually pretty clutch. And beginning of the season, people didn't really think Kawhi was going to play that much. And also, with, they losing Paul George. But losing Paul George was actually a good thing. And they lost Russell Westbrook, too, to the Nuggets, which is all right, And, okay, now since I'm talking about Russell Westbrook, can you guys stop getting on Russell Westbrook's head, please? Get off Russell's head. Like, he did that one bad play against when he was playing, I forgot what team, but Jokic had 61 or something. And he was having a, great game. But it's Jokic. Jokic is just the best player in the league. And y'all was on his head. And every time, even when he does play good, y'all still be on his head. Leave Russell alone. Stop playing with him like that, man. Okay, that's besides the point. The Nuggets won, so they get the 4th seed, which means they're going to face the LA Clippers in the first round. That's going to be a good series. We're going to have Jokic versus, Kawhi and James Harden. And it's actually good they don't have Paul George. Paul George is garbage. We seen how he played on the Sixers. He's trash. Him and his podcast, he's trash. But yeah, that's besides the point. And then, I forget Jamal Murray, he's back from his little injury. But to be honest, it could go. Usually I would just say the Nuggets will win. But because the Nuggets fired their coach, I could see them losing. Because, the playoffs is going to slow down. Kawhi plays really good when it slows down. So it really favors Kawhi Leonard. So the Clippers could definitely beat the Nuggets. And the Clippers beat the Nuggets. Well, that's tough, Nuggets. You got eliminated in the first round. That's tough. And then the Timberwolves would not be playing. They just got out the play-in. They're not going to be playing in the play-in since the Warriors lost at 6, which means they'll be facing the Los Angeles Lakers. Lakers got this one because they got, Julius Randle. Julius Randle is trash. Everybody knows this. I'm a Knicks fan, so I know how trash he is in the playoffs. See, he be shooting his little 20% from the field, 10% from the three. We don't need, He's going to do that again on the Timberwolves. So Timberwolves going to lose to the Lakers. The Rockets are fraudulent. They got blown out today by the Nuggets. I didn't think that the Rockets was going to play a full team, but they had their entire team out there. And they still got blown out like they wasn't playing them at all. And they just quit in the fourth quarter. So the Rockets, they're going to get the Warriors or the Grizzlies, depending on who win on Tuesday. To be honest, it wouldn't be bad if the Grizzlies play them because it's 2 young teams playing. But I like to see the Warriors face the Rockets in the first round. I wouldn't mind them facing the Thunders either, though. So the Warriors do lose and they face the Kings or the Mavs to face the Thunders. That's also fine. Nobody cares about the Kings and the Mavericks. AD, you're not doing a damn thing. Okay, so yeah. That's everything. It was a great day today, last game, and also for the Bucks. Doc Rivers, play Pat Connaughton. Give him more minutes. He dropped 43 today or 44. Give him more PT. Why he get no PT when Giannis and Kevin Porter and Kuzma playing? Come on, man. Give him more PT. Especially Dame is not going to be playing. Give him more PT, man. Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, that's all we got for today. We'll see what happened in the play-in on Tuesday. Catch you then. Don't forget, subscribe, like the video.